Setting up meeting for YouTube Live. Let me just go to my app real quick just to make sure I see it on there. All right. Good morning. Good morning. We are now live on YouTube. Make sure I can see it everywhere. Hello, those of you out there in YouTube world. This is our final day of our YouTube for Beginners workshop. And today we're doing live streaming for the whole show so that we can share everything that we've been learning, share how things are going. We're going to have some people who are going to be sharing out their YouTube channel and introducing themselves so that you get an opportunity to meet some of the people who participated in the YouTube for Beginners workshop. So I do see that I'm live on my channel, and let's go ahead and get into today's topic. All right, so day number 5. We finally made it to day number 5. Give yourselves a round of applause. You should be super proud of yourself for the work that you've done up until this point. And the whole goal of this was not to make you a YouTube superstar by the end of 5 days, but really to give you the foundation that you need in order to be able to become one at the scale with the right foundation in place. So everything that we did this week, every day built upon the next, and we started from the very beginning about if you're new to YouTube, what it looks like to set up your YouTube channel and to customize your channel and get that looking good in the way that you want it to look. We then went into how to figure out, like, how do I track my right audience? What keywords? How do I describe my channel? All these things were things that we went through to kind of build the foundation. We incorporated some AI using ChatGPT to help kind of form the descriptions that we need, did a little bit of keyword research and looked at some other videos to see how other people in our industries and our fields are positioning themselves. So yesterday was day 4. Yesterday, we did a lot of things. Yesterday, we went through and we tested live. We talked about the YouTube Studio app. And then today is day number 5, where we're going to talk about YouTube partnerships and collaboration. So the reason why I wanted to end with this, also and end with introducing you to the students that are in the YouTube for Beginners workshop, is because I just think it's really important for us to kind of demonstrate what community can look like when we work together, especially in helping each other build our YouTube presence and channels. So yesterday's homework, I asked people to go like and comment and share and just kind of engage with other YouTube channels so that you can see what that experience is like. We also had some people who recorded their channel trailer for the first time. So congratulations to those of you who recorded your channel trailer and shared it with us. We can take a look at that when we get to our second half. So some things that I want to leave you with today as we round out this week is really talking about all the different ways that you can use partnerships and collaboration to help build your audience, help build your channel. The first thing I want to talk about is how YouTube is used as a place for you to kind of establish your authority. So on I think it was day number 3 or day number 2 of actually, we went and actually did a couple of keyword searches and we looked for keywords that were going to be relevant to what our channel was about. My channel that I was using for this workshop was about AI tools for solo entrepreneurs. I showed everyone how, if someone was to go onto YouTube and they were to search for AI tools for solopreneurs, AI tools for small business, all these different videos were coming up. The thing you need to take note of is that the more content you have about a topic and the more videos that the algorithm on YouTube picks up, the more people that watch those videos, they're going to increase your positioning and rank you so that you come up in those top options. This is what it means to be an authority on a topic. Imagine if somebody was looking for certain keywords, and because you've done such a good job building an engagement, making video content on that topic, YouTube starts recommending your channel more and more and more. So I experienced this with a couple videos. One of the videos I experienced this with was a video about downloading your lives from Facebook. I made that video initially only to help a client who needed to know how to get some videos out of Facebook so she can repurpose them somewhere else. I decided, hey, other people might have the same question. Let me put this up on YouTube. And I think today that video probably has about 70,000 views. People in the comments saying, oh, thank you so much. I've been looking for this. That video is 4 years old. I have not made another one. That video is 4 years old. But here's my mistake. Imagine if I said, wow, the algorithm and the YouTube Studio app is telling me that people really like this content about Facebook groups and video, how to download. What else can I talk about related to that that might be helpful? So had I kept making more content around that topic and showing different ways to help people with that, I would have gotten more recommendations and more recommendations. That video could easily be in the hundreds of thousands of views today had I done that. That was my mistake in my learning. But you being here in the YouTube for Beginners workshop, get to learn from all the stuff that I did not do that I'm learning now that I should have done. Another video lately, which has really been bringing a lot of people to my channel, is my video I did about the app Fanbase. So if you can remember before the holidays, there was a lot of buzz and news about, it was about TikTok going away. And when that news was coming out, a lot of people are trying to figure out, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? There's a lot of different reasons why people were looking for a different place to exist. So what I saw in my YouTube Studio app is I saw tons of people who were coming on looking for information on the app called Fanbase. So there were people watching the video that I made years ago, again, only to just say, hey, here's this new app. I was doing a demo. I like to kind of test things out and let people know how they work. And I made a video and decided, let me put this on YouTube because it might help other people, because at that time the app was new. 40,000 views, I think, later. I'm still getting subscribers from that video. I have not made another fan base app video. I'm even having people say, hey, can you make an updated video about fan base app? Because there's some stuff that you talked about that has changed. I still haven't done it. So this is why I want you to know these things so that you can understand how important that YouTube Studio app and that algorithm and those analytics are. If you want to have more views, more subscribers, get your watch time, get your monetization up, take cues from what the algorithm is telling you. It's telling me that, hey, 4 years later, your download Facebook video lives from your group and your fan base app video are still in my top 3. So obviously, if I continue to feed and do that, if that's something that I choose to do, I didn't choose to do that because I wasn't focused on building at that time, but this year I'm focused on building. So I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to the algorithm. All the stuff that I post is really about stuff that I want to talk about anyway. So it's things that I enjoy. It's things that I want to help other people benefit from and learn from. So I have no problem doing that. So this year, that's really my intention, to build up that channel to reach that monetization. So that covers the first point of what I wanted to share with you about using YouTube to position yourself as an authority. Now, the next one is about finding partnerships for your niche. Okay. So partnerships could look a lot of different ways. Partnerships can be other channels that you collaborate with. Maybe you guest appear on each other's show. Maybe your audiences have some similarity and some connection. So you might encourage your subscribers and your followers to go watch and follow the videos from the person that you're collaborating with. Those of you who have went through the YouTube for Beginners workshop, you now have community. You're not on YouTube alone, and you have a group of people here who want to see you be successful and share in the journey with you. So I highly encourage you to, as you get to know everyone here, as you get to know their channels, to figure out where could we possibly collaborate and connect. One of the things that I'm going to do after this is the people who have their channels up, the people who completed everything, I'm going to be inviting you to come be a guest on my channel. And we're going to talk about like your entrepreneurial experience and your journey. This is a way for me to, number one, build up my channel and my views and tap into some new topics. But it's also going to be a way for you as a new YouTuber to get out there and to introduce yourself to people. So if my subscribers are following and watching, I share in my community tab on my YouTube channel, that's going to give you more exposure. Another example of that is Be Well Travel and Lifestyle Magazine. Carmen is one of the members here inside of the workshop. She's the founder of Be Well Travel and Lifestyle Magazine. She incorporates that aspect of like featuring and being a platform for people through her spotlight advertising opportunity. So there are people who contribute to the Be Well Travel and Lifestyle magazine. It's a package that they can purchase. That package gives them not only an article inside the magazine, but they get ads. They also get to be featured on her YouTube channel. So whether you're, excuse me, whether you're doing monetized packages as a way to sell a service, there's people who charge for interviews and charge to be featured. There's people who do free features because there's going to be some kind of mutual benefit. But all of this is just to give you examples of all the different ways that you can use collaboration and partnerships with YouTube as a core central piece to that. All right. So leveraging your content to attract business opportunities, that's the next thing I want to talk about. I touched on this a little bit towards the beginning of the workshop and told you about affiliate marketing and advertising. So I have affiliate relationships with a couple different software companies. One, because these are software companies I use. Two, because these are software companies that have products that I feel my client base will use, can benefit from, or will find easy enough to incorporate into their business. So with that, when I signed up with these companies, I always see, do they have an affiliate program? Is there some type of referral program? Um, there is with many of the ones that I choose, and what I will do is come over to my YouTube channel and I would demonstrate how to use that software. So what does that do for me? One, if I make a video or a series of videos about how to use a specific software, I have an opportunity to make some educational content on my channel for the people who are going to be on YouTube or on Google searching, how do I do this in this software? How do I do that in this software? That's one thing that it fulfills for me. Within that video link, I'm able to put my link to my affiliate and have people sign up through there. So I've oftentimes had videos on specific software tools that I use, and people will purchase through that link because they saw my video on YouTube. Another way that I can do that is now I have tutorial videos for my clients. So I can say, hey, client using XYZ software, this is going to be a great choice for you to help you get started. Here's a series of videos that you can go through, onboarding them basically. Here's how you use this software tool that we recommended for you. Here's a YouTube playlist. There's a series of 6 videos. Each one's 10, 15 minutes long. Just go through so you get a nice foundation. So you can see how that one piece of content now serves two different purposes. Now imagine if I was to take that same content, flip it up into smaller segments, 1 minute, 2 minute, and use that as social media content. I only had to make it once. Maybe I had to spend some extra time doing some editing, but outside of that, that content is out doing its thing and working for me. So that's the beauty of video content when you have something that you can create once and just use it in a lot of different ways. I made a video even about that, about how you can use video content 15 different ways. All right. So last but not least, I want to just talk about the power of networking through video. Yesterday, we took a look at community. We talked about how there's channels out there that build very vibrant communities where people are engaging with each other. They use the live stream opportunity, sort of like what we're doing today, in order to be able to just be a gathering place for people online where they can talk about a specific topic. So that's going to be another one of those ways that you can use YouTube to be able to build up your relationships, get introduced to new people, just give people an opportunity to see who you are, how you operate, get a vibe for you to see if you're a good fit. So what I want to do today as an example of that, since we're here and we're live, we have people who have made their video trailers, they have their YouTube channel up, and even if it's not everything you wanted it to be, the idea is the goal of this workshop was, as a beginner, get it up. Get it up ugly, get it up however it is, and then work through the rest of the stuff later. Because no matter whose channel you go back to, if you go back to their very beginning, you're always going to see the growth and how they improved over time. So if you don't like your voice, don't worry about it. Most people don't. If your lighting and all your camera is not high production, doesn't look like a film from the Hollywood studios, don't worry about it. People do not have that expectation of you. The goal was to just get it up and get it out so that you can go through the process, know what it's like, and understand the power of what it is that you have. So I'm not here inside of the virtual studio alone. I have some people here with me. I'm going to be looking for some volunteers who want to raise their hand up and let me know if you can speak. What I want you to do is just talk to the audience about who you are. So tell them who you are. Give them something about, what did you learn through this experience? How did this workshop help you? And then introduce what your channel is about. If you can, just put your channel link in the comments in the chat here, and then I'll pull your channel up too. So we're going to spend the rest of our time doing that. For those of you who are here in the Zoom, I know we usually do these for about 30 minutes. Feel free to check out if you need to. But for those of you who can stay and share, I would really love for you to kind of share. And if your channel's not up, just let us know how this workshop was helpful for you and how it's going to help you get to the next step. So I would love to have that too. So we have our first volunteer. I see we have Carmen. Carmen, can you go ahead and share with us? And I'm going to pull your channel up.
Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate that. Guys, can I just say out there, here on the Zoom, as well as in YouTube land, 80 to 85% of the battle is just showing up. My name is Carmen Ray, and I am the founder of Be Well Travel and Lifestyle Magazine. And within my 30 plus year entrepreneurial journey, I have crafted a group coaching session for women entrepreneurs, not exclusively for women, but primarily for women. And when I tell you that I knew I wasn't going to be able to be 100% engaged in this, YouTube for beginners, I knew I needed to show up. So put in the chat, 85% is just showing up because now I've watched how masterfully Mike and We Merge Media has delivered this content at a very basic, user-friendly way. Like, guess what I just did? In my coaching program, I have 4 pillars, guys, and it's free. So those of you that's listening in, you can join us. Yes, Vera is 85%. So here's my pillars. Purpose, knowing our why we're in business. Number 2 is positioning. Number 3 is partnerships. And number 4 is profits. When I tell you this gave me my whole entire content, because what I'm going to be asking Mike to do is redo this completely for the positioning. So if you have not participated in our 40 days and 40 nights, those 4 P's to success, I don't want us talking about TikTok. I don't want us talking about Facebook. This adds so much value. And I'm sure the people that's participating can agree to that, but it's just showing up. So now this has helped me not only in learning more about YouTube, but the things that Mike has shown me, my sister that's part of Gamma's world, the things they have, like, I'm a hands-on learner. You can give me tons of books to read. I'm still not going to get it. But because of this boot camp, now I know how to prepare myself. I'm here in Atlanta helping a business partner. So I didn't have the capacity to do all the activities, but I was able to come on enough to know that this is exactly what my community needs. So, guys, you want to make sure that you connect with We Merge Media, Be Well Travel and Lifestyle Magazine, because 85% of it is just showing up. You never know what you're going to gain. Thank you so much, Mike, for delivering once again a program that's been masterfully empowering to help us to take our business to the next level.
All right, Carmen, thank you so much for sharing that. And we highly appreciate everything that you've been doing over the years for women entrepreneurs. As you can see, when I was going through Carmen's channel, we work together quite often. So sometimes you're going to see me appear in her videos, you're going to see her appear in my videos, and that's the partnership and collaboration that I'm talking about. So when you have these relationships in place, this is a great way for you as a new channel to start getting out to new audiences, because her people are going to see me, my people are going to see her. And that's going to create that cross synergy between us with that. So thank you so much for participating in the process. Your channel's been growing. You've been making the content. Carmen's making shorts. She's doing lives, like she's doing it all. But there was a time where she was just like, I can't do none of this. This is all too much. But now she's on fire with it. So this is what I'm saying. The beauty of having the YouTube for Beginners workshop is, sure, you can go online and you can just Google and watch videos and tutorials, but sometimes you need somebody to kind of take you and walk you through and explain things on a level that you're simply not going to get. So the same way that I do that here inside of the workshop is the same way that any of you, if you have a service that's going to be either teaching or providing people with some information on how to do something or how to use a service that you offer, YouTube is a great place to do that. Imagine if there was a service that I was selling that I want to get some value and show people, hey, here's the benefit of this. If I just did a demonstration video and say, let me show you why you need this and walk through, show them the results, show them how it works so they can get over the initial concerns of, oh, I didn't quite understand, but now that I've seen it, I get it and I can use it. Some people are visual and they need that level of clarity for that. So thank you so much for sharing in that. I see we have another, let's see, whose is this? Another one of our students is sharing their content. Okay, Ray Serenity, who's that? See, you just had you in here as Zoom user. Can you unmute?
Hi everybody. This is Kim Brown, Carmen's sister. My sister just invited me to the group, so I wasn't. If you guys had previous Zooms, I wasn't on there. But I'm so happy to see Mike doing this. And I love. First, I want to say I love the way you said "get it up and out" because that needs to be your slogan. Period. Oh, what just happened? Okay, that needs to be your slogan because that's the biggest part of it. Period. Nothing can happen at all if you don't get it up and out. I love that. I would have stole that if you were someone else. So I'm looking like you take it because I will take it. So yes, up and out is the thing. But um the thing is about YouTube, what you guys are doing right now is major. Like just to have a community, you always have to start with the community. You can get out there and start a YouTube channel with one subscriber, trying to get it from the ground up, or you can start and have that advantage like you have right now with everybody on the panel. I'm on Race Serenity is actually my third channel. I just yesterday got my second channel monetized. And I'm working on Raise Serenity. It might go a little slower because it's an ASMR channel. But my first channel is Gamma's World, which is my content on lifestyle. So it's like anything about me. I always tell people because I've made a channel about me, it's going to be a little harder for that channel because nobody is searching for it's Gamma's World. But if you guys have a niche, that's where you have the advantage because if you're talking about dogs, somebody's typing in dogs. If somebody's talking about travel, everybody's typing in travel. So when you have a niche, that gives you an advantage, but it doesn't say you can't do it because I still went out on a limb and I did it. And I do have my monetized channel. And yesterday I just got my second channel up, which is called Get Your Big Ass Up with AZZ. And it's a channel with content about my weight loss journey and other journeys and finance, healthy lifestyle with healthy finance, healthy mindset, healthy eating, healthy relationships. So it's called Get Your Big Ass Up with the emphasis of my own weight loss journey. So that's that one. That's the one I got monetized yesterday. And then Raise Serenity for my ASMR channel. But the thing is, like, don't get discouraged. This is a great way that I also want to tell you guys, Mike. I was listening. The way that, like, last night. This is so ironic that you guys were up this morning because last night I was looking at my sister's channel, and I remember when she was struggling with 200 subscribers. Now she has 313 subscribers, and when I saw that, I was like, okay, now she's moving. So I set my phone up to look at to run all night with her videos because the subscribers is never what you have. Once you get up and consistent, don't worry about the subscribers. You have to have 500 to start. Your hours are going to be important. So you guys have a watch group right now. You guys can begin a watch group because last night I took my sister's videos and I ran two of her longest videos on a slower speed because that's going to help her get her time up for her watch hours. So if you guys have a watch hour group right here, you guys can say, okay, we can drop a link and say this person dropped a video. It's an hour long. If you can go ahead and just watch it at regular speed, that's good because then you can understand it. But if you say, well, I don't have time to actually watch it today, but tonight I can let my device run on a slower, the 0.25 speed. So instead of her getting 1 hour for that video, she'll now get 3 hours. I think it's 3 hours for that video. And so that's just a trick that I did for my own channel, to tell you the truth. And then I asked my community to do the same thing, and they did. They came through, and it's monetized. A lot of people say, well, I've been on here for years and I'm not monetized. It took me what is that? I was monetized within 6 months on my first channel, And my second channel, when I opened it, but I didn't get started. So I'll say that channel took me about, once I got started, I'll say about 4 months to get monetized. And my ASMR channel, I'm not like busy over there. Like once I get started with trying to like really build that community, I plan on that being monetized by the summer. So don't listen to people when they say it's been forever. It's only going to depend on how hard you work. Don't let people give you all those sob stories about how it doesn't pay anything. With YouTube, you literally set your own pay grade depending on the hard work that you do. And it's over time. It's not overnight, but it's over time. And remember, a community is important, whether you do it through lives, shorts. People have channels. All they do is shorts. All they do is lives, maybe. All they do is videos, and they're successful in all. So it's just only a plus if you can add all that in there because they have so many ways for revenue. But yes, you guys have something to start with right here, and that's what you need, a community.
See, y'all see why we needed Kim the other day? Kim, that you just gave us all kind of stuff, so I'm gonna make a deal with you. You
Yeah. Well,
take
I didn't
my
know that you guys
saying,
were on. My sister knows I'm impulsive, so she has to say, get on now. She has to say she knows it.
you take my saying, and I'm gonna take your saying that says it's not overnight, it's overtime. I love that because so
Okay.
much stuff. Let's do an exchange. We can
Let's,
collaborate right now.
yes, right now. Yes. I'll take the get it up and out. I like that.
Yeah, so thank you
Get it
so
up,
much
get it out.
for jumping
Yeah.
on here. And Kim is who I told you all about, who kind of helped me point out how the videos that I told you I made years ago were just sitting there. And that watch time only goes back 12 months. So I wasn't even taking that into consideration. But Kim has gone through this experience, as you can see now, numerous times. And is even working on monetizing another channel now. So there's just so much value in the community. I'm learning from the other people that are here. So Kim, I'm glad you were able to make it. Carmen, thanks for inviting her on. All right, we're going to go in this order. We're going to go, this is the way it shows for me, Denisha, Dr. Joy, and then Elvira. I know I can pull up your channels, but I'll have each of you introduce yourself, talk a little bit about your experience in the workshop with the group, and let's continue on.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. This is Denisha Kennard. I have my YouTube channel. It is Fly Fitness AZ. I just wanted to say thank you, Mama Carmen, for bringing that up. 85% is what you need to do to show up at least. I've been busy. As you see, I'm in a car. However, I knew that the information was going to be valuable and I just had to show up. So there's so many takeaways, and coming from a perspective of a person that already had a channel and doing semi good considering I haven't been on and active and consistent. This group was beneficial no matter if you're just starting or if you've been on, because I learned so much to where I can go back and start as if I was on the, starting from the beginning again. So that was beautiful. There's so many things I'm going to go back and watch the replays on just to make sure that I can check my boxes, but so valuable. So I just wanted to add that for my experience here. Miss Kim, hello, nice to meet you, sister. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that gave me so much hope because I'm like, didn't realize how close I was. One, I'm gonna be honest, and was not paying attention to the analytics at all. And even though I know that they're there, I just wasn't taking the information to be able to do some work to try to get my videos up and running and stuff. So that is gonna make me look even closer. I know now the watch, I just thought that it just feels so impossible sometimes. Even though I know it's possible, it just feels impossible. But that watch hour gym that you just gave, drop one, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, as always, Michael, thank you so much. You over deliver each and every time, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Denisha, for sharing that. And yeah, I had never, Kim got all the tricks. I never even thought about that whole thing with the video pace.
Yeah. Mike, can I also say this about that? Like when she was saying about the hours, definitely I know exactly what you mean when you say it looks so far fetched. You get off a video and they tell you you got to have 4,000 watch hours or 3,000 for the initial monetization, and you got 20 minutes. You're looking like I'm never gonna get there. But don't take that. All you need to do is say, how can I come up every day with not a short, because shorts don't count towards your monetization if it's not 3 or 10 million. 3 million or 10 million for the two different monetizations. So that's so far fetched that I don't even think about that, because the hours is what you control. You can't control if anybody views, but you have control over your minutes if you just keep showing up. So when you think about that, just don't put the 3,000 in your mind first. Just say, I gotta keep showing up, because what you're gonna do is make a 10-minute video. If you have this group right here, that 10-minute video can turn into 10, 15 hours for that one video. And you just keep doing it. Keep that, especially if you have them planned on a low speed. Keep doing it. I have videos that literally got me 10 hours, but I have like bigger videos that got me. I have one of my biggest ones. I got 500 hours in one video. So you only need 3,000, but that was an event. But on my own, I had like I forgot what that video was about, but I had 100 hours on one. So like if you just put that calculation in your mind, if I do, and I'm not the one that does videos a lot. I do a lot of shorts and I do lives. But like if you come live a little bit, try to get people in there. Remember, people are going to be on a replay. Invite them to a replay and do all that. It will come. Don't people get discouraged when you start saying 3,000 hours, not 3,000 minutes, but 3,000 hours. So it's like, that's so far fetched. I'm not even worried about this, but worry about it every day, because all I regret is all the days that I didn't show up, because all it did was defer my time for monetization because I was intimidated by the 3,000. So do it, and just do it anyways, and it'll pay off.
Excellent advice. Thanks, Kim.
Hmm.
All right, let's go to Dr. Joy. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Joy, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Good morning, now unmuted. Um, I am Joy Heights. My channel is Dr. Joy or Dr. Love and Joy. And I had it when I started. I had done it late last year because I wanted to do something and just let it sit there. So I went back and did a few things from the days. It's not anywhere near done, but it is up. There I am. I made one post just from the first day of the year. And then I tried to fiddle with something and did a survey. So it is not at all done, but I feel proud of getting out there. What was the saying you said? You said, get it up and out. So there I am.
Exactly. Good job, Dr. Joy. Thank you for sharing that. And the poll feature is pretty cool too. I don't use it as much, and I really should start doing that. And I've seen people make great uses of those polls. Polls are going to be a good way to kind of gauge your community, ask them what they want to see more of. Is there something that they want to see? Like, it's a great tool. So it's good to see you using that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Elvira, if you can go ahead and share with us.
Hello, everyone. Yes, so my channel, I'm just starting it, Freedom Through Travel with the Sugar. It's been something that I've been wanting to do forever. But as I talked with kind of, with Mike before, and then many of y'all, it's always just been kind of those insecurities that have always stopped me. And then as well as just like, oh, well, I don't have content, or I'm not going to have the proper content for my journey, or I don't have the evidence, right, of the success, or I have the success, but not in the way that I wanted it to come up. So, yeah, this has been just, it has been great. Like, it's gotten me to actually just go ahead and start it. Now I'm going to do it. And then when Kim was talking, it kind of reminded me of everything that, we have learned with our other companies, within Planet and in teletravel. And it's just starting messy. I tell my new partners all the time, start messy. And here I am, too afraid to start a YouTube channel. So, I'm getting in there, and I'm gonna have my intro this weekend. Because I kept on saying, I'm gonna wait until I get on the ITQ, but I'm gonna do my intro, because as we've learned here, our stories are powerful, and I think it's just going to make that a whole lot more relatable, right? Being able to put out my story and knowing where I come and where I started now compared to where I'm going to be, you know, in a month or 2 months, or wherever, my journey goes. But I know this is still very much the beginning for me within the business. So I'll be happy to have that evidence on my page.
Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for sharing and
Thank you.
talking about just kind of like how you felt and the reasons why, because so many people never start for the many of the same reasons. So, like we said, just get it up and out. Don't matter. Just go through that process and through that journey, and you can grow from there. So, I'm so thankful that you are here with us. All of you have participated in this process. If anyone else wants to share, just raise your hand and let me know. But this YouTube for Beginners workshop is something that we've been doing for the past 5 days. It was 1 week, but it's also a group. So if you had not been able to register and join us for the last 5 days, there's a couple of ways that you can tap in. Just go to youtube.michaeldemond.com. The link is on my profile. I'll also put it in the comments. And inside of there, you can get access to the replays right now. You still have access to plug into the community because all of us are here inside of that group and having dialogue and communicating with each other. So just take advantage of that. If you were catching this today and you're like, I had no idea this was even happening, it's not too late. Just make sure you sign up and join. Carmen, can we get a word from you?
I didn't want us to jump off out of here because I'm all about creating teachable moments, guys. So all of us have individual businesses and passions beyond the business that we have in common. But this is what I leverage to engage potential partners. I tell people very confidently with huge posture that if you are an entrepreneur or if you are a freelancer, anything like that, you cannot afford not to be part of Planet Marketing. Yes, our product is travel, but the thing that we have of value the most is the collective, what we're doing collectively and creating platforms for each other to soar. Who can afford to not be part of a company where you pay $2 a day, you have access to 127,000 people in over 20 different countries to be able to build partnerships. It does not mean that you're going to come into the Planet Marketing project and start pushing and promoting your stuff. That would be unprofessional and inappropriate. But the one thing that Mr. Bradley has created, a way for us to build a business within the business. So because of Planet Marketing, my retreats are selling out. Because of Planet Marketing, my magazine is growing. Not because I'm pushing it to my partners, because people naturally and organically need what it is that I have to offer. So Mike has something of value. So what we're doing at our Super Saturday that's coming up on March 1st, Mike is making himself available after the Super Saturday for those that attend, where they're going to actually get a hands-on lab. Mike, before we end, can you just speak to that? I want to use this as an example, and I don't want us to miss this teachable moment. This is way bigger than travel. It's way bigger than Planet Marketing in and of itself. This is a time for us to come and be more of who we are already in our areas of expertise.
Yes, absolutely. So, what Carmen talked about is we talked in the beginning of this how some people are just hands-on and visual learners. The fact that most of the people inside of this group are coming through all these different relationships and connection that we have. What you do not know is most of us here had just spent the last 40 days and 40 nights with each other, going through Carmen's program, doing self-improvement, doing business development, really just kind of learning and honing our skills. So right after that, we led into this and doing the 5 day YouTube workshop. What I'm going to do at the event on March 1st here in Arizona, we're going to do some hands-on stuff. I'm going to do all the things that I can share with you within the time period I have using just your mobile phone. What I find is a lot of people start a business, have a business, but they don't necessarily have all the skills associated with how do I run this business in the most efficient way as a solo entrepreneur? What tools do I have? Like, what can I do when I'm on the go? You know, what do I need to do to increase my reach to get more people? So, like, even this YouTube for Beginners workshop is an element of one of the things that you can do, but there's AI. There's all these different ways that you can create and repurpose content. There's these apps out there that are meant to be able to make it easier for you as a business owner to be able to do all those things that you need on in an efficient way. So I'm going to be teaching those things on March 1st at the event. We'll share some information with you how to get access to that. We'll be in person, so you'll need to be here in Arizona. for that, but I'm looking forward to it. It's rare that I do in-person training. Y'all know I'm the internet guy. I love being on the computer, but I make some public appearances sometimes too. Carmen asked me to, so I make some public appearances. So I'm looking forward to doing that with you too. All right, Brenda Avant, I see we have a question or a comment.
Yes, I wanted to comment on this training. From feeling out of place to feeling overwhelmed to just forcing myself to step through the training. I've grown a little bit. I did create my channel. I created well, I thought was my first channel, but I did not do the video. I'm not giving up. I'm definitely going forward. And I want to say thank you for leaving this open for us slow people.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, I was always told, Carmen always reminded me, she's like, you have such a patience about you where, you're not judging people, no matter what pace they're going to. So I embrace that. I do believe that all of us have greatness within us, and sometimes there are little things that get in the way. And if I can be someone who can help move those things out of the way so that you can get to your greatness, I'm always happy to do that. That's my mission, part of my mission in my life. So thank you for sharing that. And I'm glad that you've been able to not only get value from this, but also feel like you can make progress through this. Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate that. All right, people. That's our day. So this does not have to be the last time that you see us. Again, go to youtube.michaeldemond.com, join the community. Right now it's free. There will be a price tag on it later. So if you procrastinate, you're gonna have to pay. So make sure that you take advantage of this offer now to get inside the group. And let's get those channels out there. Get your channels out there, go through the lessons, ask the questions. This is the time to do so. I want to thank all of you in the class here in the virtual studio with me for participating, and stay tuned for what our next workshops are going to be. I'm going to be covering AI in more detail, talk about the power of email marketing. We also have a tech support and help desk service. So if you're somebody who's watching this and you're like, I want to do these things, but sometimes I just need a little bit of help because I get stuck, we'll have a service that we can provide for that too. So stay tuned, and thank you all for tuning in for today's live broadcast. All right. Take care, everybody.
Are we doing questions?
Yes, I can stay for questions and some tech support. Let me stop our live. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the live stream going. There we go. All right, so
okay.
let's go.
So I was able to do an interview with someone on their YouTube channel,
Okay,
but I was audio. So I was in the car and they were live.
okay.
I have it. Am I able to, meaning she shared it with me, the entire interview. Am I able to go and put that on my channel?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So how
Okay.
did they share it with you?
I believe she just sent it to me in a text.
Like the file itself that you can save to your phone or your...
I'm looking right now. I do believe that is what she did.
Okay,
And then I have a short that I shared with my daughter because that particular part was about her
okay.
during the interview. So I shared that with her. And let's see, here it is. All right. So I didn't have anything. No, that's not right. How did she share? Yes. She shared. Is this her channel? I don't know. Her channel name is Life Unfiltered. And then there's a number. I don't know whether this is, I would have to press it to see if that's the actual channel, or because I was able to go to it and see it. I don't know whether I scrolled down or not. But anyway, I can ask her again because she has asked me to come on again.
Okay.
Now I want to know how I can, even if I can't go back to get this one moving forward, if she's having me present, I want to be able to stream it on mine as well. I
Right.
just don't know how to do that. Is that a complicated thing, or is that something that I
Well, it
can?
depends on what she uses. So there's two ways this could happen. Let's say, for example, she's using a platform called StreamYard.
Mhm.
StreamYard allows the person who owns that account to allow their guests to stream to their channels. So let's
Mhm.
say, for example, we were in StreamYard right now and you were my guest and I was interviewing you. There would be a little thing that says, hey, share this to your channels or your profiles too. If they use StreamYard, then you can do that. If they don't use StreamYard and it's a Zoom, that Zoom account can only stream to one place. So your
Mhm.
options would be number one, to go to the link that it's streaming to. So go to her channel, copy the link, and just say, hey, I'm going to post this. You know, you're not posting the video, but you could share it like in a community post. You could put it in a text message maybe to some people, put it inside any groups you're in and say, hey, I'm here live on Dr. Joy show. Please come over and watch. That'll help you in the moment to kind of get that engagement real time.
Mhm.
The other thing that you can do is just ask her like she did before, hey, after this recording, can you download and send me the file? Keyword
Okay.
is asking for the file because the file will then allow you to upload that to whatever platforms you want to put it on. And then
Okay.
you have it that it can start kind of being part of your content too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Download and request the file. That's
that's
where
the
I'm
file.
starting.
If somebody asks you to be interviewed, make that part of your, oh yeah, I'll be happy to. Are you going to be willing to download and share the file with me? Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Get that
Gotcha.
file because that's what's going to allow you to use it the way you need to use it.
Thank
Pretty
you.
much. You're welcome. All right. Denisha, I see you're unmuted.
Yes, I had a question. So I did my workout this morning on Zoom per usual. I somehow the right in the middle of while it was trying to convert, I guess, to save the live, it crashed. So I never did save. Is there no way to obtain that live video from Zoom? Is it completely gone?
Not necessarily. So what happens sometimes is Zoom is like capturing as you're recording, and I've ran into this once before.
Okay.
And even if the Zoom gets disconnected,
Uh-huh.
you should at least have a partial. I went and searched for it before, and there's some instructions depending on where you were sharing it to.
Okay.
So sometimes you're down, it's going to your cloud on Zoom, sometimes it's going to your device. But if you can find that, I'll find the instructions so we can see, and you can reach out to me so we can troubleshoot it if we need to. But
Okay.
I found that before where it did get disrupted, and when we started back and hit record again, it just continued from where it was. But
Oh,
if you didn't record again, you might at least have a partial if we can find that partial file.
gotcha. Okay. I had never had that happen before. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So can't do nothing with my uploaded video today.
And what I'm finding here too, like even if you're recording in Zoom, you can still go live to YouTube. So
Yeah.
like then you would have the recording in two places. So if you did it like an unlisted video on YouTube, if Zoom crashed, you would still have the whatever part was captured on YouTube before it fell.
Wait, so I can go unlisted live? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because we did it yesterday. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize I didn't know that was unlisted though. I thought once you're live
No, you
for
can
public.
choose. When you first establish a connection to YouTube,
Uh-huh.
it says, do you want this to be public, unlisted, or private? So you can actually do a live unlisted.
Wow. Wow. Because I'm like, hell, I could kind of cut. Yeah, that's awesome. I did not know that.
Think about, hey, I
Okay.
just found out yesterday. Otherwise, I would have been told you.
Right, right. Okay, that's awesome. Thank
You're welcome. All right. Yes, that's through Zoom,
you.
AJ.
Yes.
All right. Any other questions or comments or tech support needed? Me happy to help you.
You said in your comments on the chat that you would go through something with me, but I didn't know what that was, so I didn't know even how to answer the
Okay.
question.
Yeah, so when I went to your channel, let's take a look at that. When I went to your channel, I noticed that I wasn't seeing like the video tabs, and my guess is that in your settings, let me see, Dr. Joy just had you up. Oh, I know it's in the, okay. Maybe what I need to do is go back to our chat. Hold on one second. Um, Let me go get your link. I noticed that there we go. It didn't show all your tabs. And then when we were going through channel setup yesterday, you can enable certain things to show. Are you on a computer right now or just on a mobile
Yes,
device?
I'm on a
Computer?
computer.
Okay, if I can have you share your screen, can we log into your YouTube channel and I can talk you through it?
I'll do my best.
All
You know,
right.
this is my kryptonite, but I'm
Hey,
working with it.
hey, it's about to be your strength. We're gonna get you there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just
So
made
let's
it so
get
you can
my,
share your screen.
give me 1 second. I'm about to share it right now.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, I wonder if her
Share,
tabs.
somewhere.
So once you hit
Where is
share,
it?
then you'll choose your screen.
I think, is my screen even up? Help me, Lord.
You can also choose
Okay.
the one that either says like desktop or that shows either you or my face in it, and that'll just share whatever is on the screen. You see that?
Yeah, what I'm doing doesn't
Okay,
seem to be working for what I'm trying to do.
okay, well, I do
So
see your
let me
screen.
stop. I know, but I think I didn't have up
Got it.
what I was supposed to have up. So now I think I can share it because now it's up. What's that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hmm. Awesome. Okay, yes, this is the screen I wanted to go to. So let's take a look at, let's see, where was that? Can you scroll down? There was a
Over
place where you
here.
had to enable all the tabs. Let's do it on the right-hand side under channel customization. And then
Go.
if you scroll down on the right side of your, there
Yeah.
we go. Okay, so handle name. Let's scroll down some more. Let's go to home tab next to profile up top. Oh, here we go. Okay, scroll up to the top of this page. There we go. You see where it says home tab and that little slider thing is to the left. Let's click it so it can turn on. Little gray circle. If you click that.
Yeah, my Zoom picture was in front of it. I had to move.
There we go. Okay. So this is what was missing. I didn't see all your different tabs. So when you add your videos, they'll show. So let's hit publish now. We just needed to enable that. So if anyone else goes to their channel and sees that, and then let's go to either go to channel or view channel.
Okay. View channel.
Okay. So now when you add your first video, there will be a tab there that shows videos and any video that you've posted. Before when we came here, I only saw the post because that was the only thing that was there. But now as you either go live or if you add video content where it says home and post, you'll start to see like shorts, live videos. It'll show there once you add a video.
Thank you so much. Now, my next question is, I tried to do my banner yesterday.
Okay.
I got my picture in. I tried to do the banner on Canva,
Okay.
but I couldn't get it to upload for whatever reason. It
Okay.
just it just didn't want to go. And all it said was welcome to my channel. Like I wasn't trying to be fancy.
Okay, let's take a look at that then. Let's see. Let's go to your tab that says channel customization next to this one. Or that. Yeah, that works.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's good. And do you have the image already saved on this computer?
I do.
Okay, let's hit upload.
Hey guys, I have to log off. I just wanted to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day. Thank you again,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have a
Thank
beautiful
you.
weekend.
Have a
Bye, guys.
wonderful
Happy
day.
Valentine's Day. Have a good one, Denisha. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Um,
AJ said, Dr. Joy, it looks like you're commanding a spaceship in it. Is that from
she
her
said,
profile picture, AJ?
No, it's because of her background. She's in space and she's
"Oh
got
yeah,
that headgear
yeah,
on.
yeah, 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 yeah." I got you. I got you. Okay,
Got
let me
you.
start writing doctor because I know there it is. Creative Rainbow Welcome Channel. That's it. So
Okay. So did you
I,
find it? There you go.
yep. And then open.
Okay, so hold on. Before you do that, keynote. Look at the end of that link. It says .mp4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
You,
saved it wrong.
yep, you need a JPEG or a PNG. So that's why I wouldn't upload. It has to
That's
be an image
what
file, and that's
I
a
will.
video file.
Got you. So what should it be?
PNG or JPG. So if you want to open up Canva, I can
PNG.
show you if you're not sure. But if you know how, that's fine. But that's just
Oh,
file
I don't
format.
know how to do anything.
Hey, let's do it.
I keep trying though.
Open
I
up
will keep
Canva.
trying and have a headache trying to
This
get
will be a good lesson
it.
for everybody.
Let me see if I have it already. Canva. I don't know that you can see my, I need to stop sharing now
Nope.
so you can
I
see
can
the
see
new
it
one.
just fine. I can
Oh, you
see it.
see it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. There it is.
Okay.
This right here.
Let's click
This
that.
colorful. And I didn't know what color. I was trying to do this one. You see this green modern person
Mhm.
that got on my I almost had a breakdown trying to get that on there.
Did it
So
not fit?
I couldn't make the changes appropriately and I didn't know what to put on it. So I didn't know whether down here, I'm gonna open it just right quick.
Okay.
So that's where I was.
Okay.
That's as far as I got. I did try. I wasn't successful.
And
And it
why
just,
weren't you successful? What didn't it do?
well, this one, first of all, is the paid one, which
Okay.
I could pay for it. That was okay. But then down here they had things and I didn't know whether I was supposed to put my channel link in there or what. So I just stopped. And I said, okay, let's just do welcome to my channel.
Yeah. No, that's totally fine, actually, because people who see that are already on your channel, so the link is not going to do much for them anyway.
Okay.
The part that's going to show on most devices is going to be the center part where your name and your picture and welcome to my channel is. So that's absolutely fine
Okay.
if you wanted to use that.
So
With
this
this
is,
one, okay,
mhm.
okay.
I'm
So,
trying to move the Zoom out of my way.
okay.
Okay.
So let's go ahead to share
Share.
and let's go to download.
Mhm.
And right now it's on file type MP4 video. You want to change that? And let's choose,
JPG,
yeah, we
NP,
can do,
PNG.
let's do
PNG for
PNG
sure.
because usually the image is clear. Sometimes the PNG file is large and some platforms have a limit, but I saw this one is 6 MB, so you should be okay. I always choose PNG when I can.
Okay. I'll do it
Um,
because you said so.
so we'll download that in that format.
Okay, so save as.
Yep. So we'll save it wherever you want it to save to and rename it to whatever you want.
And we're going to save it in downloads. And then video and then Dr. Joy. I'm going to say Dr. Height so I won't confuse it
Okay.
with the other one.
And maybe put
And
like
what is it called? It's
your
a
YouTube banner.
YouTube.
And that way you can just search YouTube banner on your computer and find it faster.
Yep. Save that. And
Brenda, I
then,
see your hand up, so we'll go to you after this.
pardon?
Oh no, I see Brenda's hand about telling her I'll come to her afterwards.
Um, channel?
Yeah.
No, yes,
Oh, this is in settings. You can close this
close.
and
Move
then
this
let's
over
go
again.
scroll up.
Uh-oh, I went over too far. Scroll up. Okay,
Keep going. There we go.
and then upload. And then,
I see it right there where it says today. You see it? Dr. Heist.
oh, yep, thank you. And open. Okay, so,
So I would drag it down from the corner, the upper left-hand corner, just so you can make sure the welcome to my channel fits either of those corners. Okay. And then you can move that thing around, but don't go too small because you want to fit in that text. So you might just need to move it around first.
move this first.
You can move this area around. So like you can slide it up. If you click into one of the white areas, there you go. So then let's move it over to the right some. And then maybe shrink it down from the corner a little bit.
This way.
Yeah.
This corner.
Yeah, let's drag it down a little bit, just a little. Okay. Now let's try to make welcome to my channel fit in the viewable area. So it might be a little tight, but let's just see. So hit done because I had this yesterday and I was just like, it's two things. You can either go back and make the text smaller, but I found yesterday when I did this that what I thought didn't work actually worked. So let's hit
Publish.
publish and then let's take a look at your channel and see. If it's still too big and welcome to my channel is cut off, then you can go in Canva and just reduce that font size some more.
Okay.
Let's just go to view channel.
I'm not,
Okay, so it's just a little cut off. So I would just go into
yeah.
Canva and make that font size a little smaller
Okay.
and then re-upload it and then you should be good to go.
Okay. And it doesn't match anything. I do need a good picture of myself, but for right now,
Get it up and
I
out.
feel better that I got
Yep.
this part done. Thank
Awesome.
you.
You're welcome. Glad we were able to get that done for you. You can always come back and change those things.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you, Dr. Joy.
Thank you.
All right, Brenda.
Thank you for staying on, everybody. My question was in the same area as Dr. Joy. And so I'm in studio channel customization
Okay.
because I was trying to tweak my banner, but it wouldn't accept the picture that I have in under picture because I wanted the banner to be the picture.
Okay. So then there's either a file limitation size.
Yes,
Are
so
you able to
that's what
share
it
your
is.
screen? Okay. Are you on the computer?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
If you can share your screen, let's take a look at that.
Just right quick, while she is getting that together, I
Mhm.
just want to say I so appreciate this and I feel like I owe you one.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that you are able to get so much value from it. I appreciate that. I want to see y'all up and out, so that's good. Brenda, so I'm assuming your screen is loading. Are you speaking at all? Because I don't hear you.
No, I was quiet,
Okay.
but it's shared.
Oh, we're just seeing a black screen. So can you stop your share once? Okay. And then let's hit share again. And then before you choose to share, tell me what you're clicking to share. So let's hit
I'm
share.
clicking the green upward facing arrow at the bottom of
Okay.
Zoom
Okay. Let's click that. And then what is next?
window application window, which is my browser.
Okay. Let's click that. And
And
then
then I'm
let's,
clicking share.
okay. Let's see if it's come back black again. Yeah, it did. I saw that it said it was sharing, but it's just a black screen for us. Is it a black screen for everybody else? I wonder if you have some kind of privacy thing on here protecting. It wouldn't
No,
be from
It's
camera.
black. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
we
we
go.
go. So it just you did something. Now we can see. Okay.
okay.
We can see your screen now.
Okay, so the banner image that's up there isn't the one I really want. I
Okay.
want the picture image that says U.S. Army veteran there on this channel.
You want that picture to be your cover picture, right? Is
My
that what you're
banner
saying?
image.
Okay. So I'm assuming it might be because it's not the right aspect ratio, but let's go hit change up top where it says banner image. Not this one, because you said this one is the way you want it, right?
Yeah, that's the one I want. Let
Okay,
me
let's hit
cancel
cancel.
that. So um,
I don't see it canceled yet.
I could use this one, but I don't know if that's going to work either.
Well, let's hit cancel because right now, if you do it, you're going to change your profile picture. So hit cancel first. Okay. Now go up to the top where it says banner image and hit change. Okay. All right. So let's first try the picture you said you wanted to use and let's see what the message that we get is. Okay. And let's hit open. Yeah, I know it's not going to fit properly because it's not the right aspect ratio. It's going to crop quite a bit. So it says image must be at least 1024 by 576 pixels. So what that is that your image is very small. It's a square, it's a circle, and it's not meeting the minimum aspect dimensions of how wide it needs to be. And that's why it won't let you upload it. So you're going to need to choose, you can do two things. You could either choose a different image or you can use that image inside of Canva and make something like a background and place that image on there. I would recommend just choosing a different image though, because you already have that picture there as your profile picture. I would just choose something else as your banner image. So something that's going to be wide, kind of like a wide screen rather than portrait would fit best.
It's what the bugger is. I can't find the second choice picture anymore.
Oh,
Um,
that we saw earlier.
yes.
Okay. But I think that one, when I saw the aspect ratio of it, I think that one would fit up there well.
Oh, good.
Oh, there it is. There's one that's over there on the lower because that's like a picture of a picture. Well, you know what? Let's try that one. Let's try that one. Actually, that one might crop better.
Nope.
Still too small. Okay. Hit change again. Let's see if that other picture that you had is big enough. I saw another version of it that was more zoomed in. Let's see what happens. Okay. So you see how like it really crops a lot? So what I would do you have Canva?
Yes.
I would I would find a Canva, YouTube banner template, and then add the pictures that you want to use onto that template and then upload it. Because this is going
Okay.
to be cropped so much.
So when I go in Canva, I can actually erase everything but myself.
You could take a little work, but you can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I
All
would
right.
make something in there and then kind of use what pictures you want to incorporate onto that design. If you want it for now, you can use this, but until you make something.
No, no,
Okay.
I'll leave the money up there until I get it right.
Okay. Just let us know.
Oh, and the last question that I had, I thought my description was too long, but I just say you serve now, you've served, so now you should be served. Ask me how, or ask how you ask, or something like that. I'll tweak that verbiage
Okay. No, that's
in
not too
Chat
long.
GPT.
Okay.
So then I just ask make a couple of statements.
Okay. Uh, So what I would say is you want to still kind of talk a little bit about it's good that you're covering these because you're letting people know what you're going to talk about. But, kind of introduce yourself. I am a U.S. Army veteran, give a little bit of background about who you are. I'm making this channel so that I can help you. You served, but now it's time for you to
Be
get to be
served.
served. And here's how my channel is going to help you do that. And then kind of go into those talking points will be a nice way to frame that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And then when my first video, I can actually start to pick one of these and be more descriptive about it or how you can get to the VA services and the
Exactly.
like.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I got to go get ready for my one-on-one.
All righty. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
And
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's Day
Mike,
to
Day.
you're the cream of the crop.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Anyone else need
I'll
anything?
share.
Hang up.
Um, Hi, Mike.
Hey, Tracy.
I'm leaving. I was just listening and taking in what you were showing everybody else.
Awesome. Thank you. I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a
Get
good
some
weekend.
rest too.
I am.
Mhm. All right.
All
You
righty.
good, Dr. Joy?
I am wonderful. I am excited. I feel like I can do it. One
Yes.
quick question.
Okay.
Helpers for content.
Okay.
I know everybody is busy. I
Hmm.
fully understand it, but I promise I'm up at 5 o'clock and I don't go to sleep sometimes till 11:30, 12 o'clock. I don't have a lot of time.
Okay.
I'm tired. I
Hmm.
told my coworker if the state of Illinois, they're talking about all these federal employees are upset. I want the state to say, you can stop working today. And I will say,
You would take
yes,
them up on
sir. Yes,
that.
sir, Governor. I won't be back tomorrow. You can keep everything in my office, pictures, everything, keep it. I don't have to come back.
Mhm.
But because I have so very much to do, I saw an ad when I was trying to do this YouTube about automating your posts. So I don't want to be ingenuine, disgenuine. What is the right word? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to
I
say.
know what you're talking about.
And
Yeah.
I want to be there when I'm posting video content, but is there a way that I can automate? And I think I saw something with that the poll where
Mhm.
it could schedule. So
Yes.
is there a way to schedule my posts so that if I make content, if I do Monday through Friday yeah,
Mhm.
like Sundays, I have a little more time. So Sunday evenings, if I do something for the rest of the week, can I schedule that?
Now, are we talking exclusively for your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just go into YouTube real quick. And on the community tab, I know you're familiar with it because I see that you had a post.
Mhm.
I'm going to go to YouTube Studio and I'm going to go to content and I'm going to go to post.
Mhm.
Oh, this is just for, actually, let me go back to my channel. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you can. So you can create whatever content that you want to create
Mhm.
and come into YouTube and schedule it to post at the time that
Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, that
so
is so beautiful.
if Sunday is the day that you have more time, like I have an hour, I'm gonna sit
Mhm.
down, I'm gonna schedule my
Mhm.
post for the week.
Mhm.
Come in here and just simply do that, and then they'll post as
Yes,
you want.
that
And then
is
that's
beautiful.
also available on like Facebook and Instagram too when you're using Meta Business Suite.
Okay, I'm not there yet. I'm going to stick with YouTube for now. But
But
I
yes,
appreciate that
you
so
can do
much. That helps me. Just like when Tracy told me I could schedule text messages, that changed my
that.
life. I don't
Mm,
have to. I have somebody that I'm meeting with at 11, but as soon as she said yes tomorrow at 11, I can go in and make the post. Hey, I'll be calling in 5 minutes.
hmm.
I already know I'm calling you in 5 minutes, but you might be in traffic at the gas station, getting some food in the
Exactly.
shower. I don't know. But at least, I that helps
That's
me so
good.
much.
I didn't even
That
know
just,
that one. So thank you for
yeah,
sharing.
that definitely helps me while I'm trying to schedule people in between work and my job. I'm at work. I got my phone on, no emails. But
Awesome.
anyway, I appreciate all this help. I don't know, since we're by ourselves, I